Marshfield Girls Varsity Track. Marshfield Girls Varsity Track. Marshfield Girls Varsity Track. I'm going to go fetch how is it going to work? The program. Don't you think we should try it? Do a three wheel tonight?
As long as it doesn't drop it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Don't drop it. So we'll just build slope. We'll cover it. This. Don't feel like the whole time you've got to be getting the best footage of it. You haven't even done this before. Yeah. It's something that might go wrong. I doubt it will though. This will come unplugged. This power switch accidentally. If you let this thing move a lot, we have had some issues with this hot shoe. But right now, it's feeling pretty good. And like, you're going to get it at a good focal length. This is your zoom. And you can, there's no issues. It's actually easy for you to handle. Like so. Okay? Okay. But, I mean, this right here is about $6 grand. So that's the most important part. Try your best not to drop it. Nope. Because it's all synced into the jumbo track underneath the replay. And if we get some good footage, you record it. So if we want to give it a shot, it's awesome. That you're willing to help. Here, let me give you this right away. This contains, I don't need it. You have a pocket. And also, let's give you one of these. You can talk with him. He might say, oh man, that shot of the shot put or whatever is awesome. Or we may say, we're having issues seeing this, that, or the other thing. Move closer. And that's going to be something that might happen. Usually, if you look out on the field, when we do football, we pretty much have to stay just on the edge of the field itself, anywhere on the edge of the field. And if you're this side of midfield, we're going to get a much better signal. Okay. So you might have to shoot some of the field events standing inside the track even. But if you go down there now, and we we test it out, we'll let you know. I don't know that you're gonna be able to even go back here. We might not get a signal.
Okay.
It's
You
doubtful.
can maybe catch it from the window up here.
Oh, you mean shoot from up here? How much is it? Maybe we can do that up here.
Down to the screen tower?
How are they gonna throw a shot on water? Can you imagine?
Is there another window down here?
What's your name?
Kaylee,
Kaylee?
Taylor, have you responded?
Yeah, I was gonna say, you haven't had me.
No.
Okay. That's been the hard thing about this year. I think they don't recognize my own students sometimes. So, thank you.
Yeah.
Again, you get down there, you put in an hour, it's not your thing, you don't wanna do it.
Okay.
I don't want you to be worried about it. Okay?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That was nice. Well, so far, we've got a signal. Yes. Hi.
Oh, because I was before.
Oh, okay. We won't hold that against you. Uh-oh.
What's up, Harry?
Yeah. You know, you could tell her if she wants. She could even stay in the stands if she wants.
Alright.
Percent of the track meets I go to, the computer malfunctions and it's
Yes.
not live. This is today. That's one of those 10%. Hey, Jada.
Even cross country.
Same. Yeah. Yeah.
I used to run the computer for
Yeah.
years. Every time it was
Well,
a pain.
you put electronics in the outdoors, as Jada can help you understand maybe. It gets really weird for whatever reason. So they're going to bring up some sheets when they figure out who's competing. They don't know who's even competing yet. So we're here just to sit around and we'll figure it out. There's something.
Give her some love.
How you been?
Where's she at?
I don't know, but
Ben?
it's looking good.
Wherever you are.
It's a whole interesting ordeal.
Where's she at?
Yeah.
I'm sure you've heard about it.
No. Hi, good afternoon, track fans. Jason Zaleski here with a very small update. We're keeping an eye on some of the field events over to our left. We don't have any names there, so unfortunately I'm not able to give you any updates for the pole vault or anything going on in the field events. But we do have the track, the running events coming up soon at 4:30, as a matter of fact. We will have 4x800 meter relay, JV and Varsity. So put a note on that. 4:30, about 13 minutes. The heat sheets are on Twitter at Zaleski Sports. So if you want to know when your favorite track athlete will be running this afternoon into this evening, head on over to Twitter at Zaleski Sports, and the heat sheet is there, and you can keep track that way. And then what we will do, as we did for swimming this year, those of you that are watching our swimming broadcast, we will keep the heat numbers on the bottom left-hand portion of your screen, and you can kind of just take a quick look in every now and then, and you're looking for heat 24, and we've got 18 on the screen. Well, you know you've got time to go grab a snack and come back and get ready for event 24, which in that case would be the 400-meter dash. But that's how it'll work. So again, the heat sheet for all the track events is on Twitter at Zaleski Sports. So you can head over there now. You've got about 12 minutes before our first race. You've got 12 minutes to go check out the heat sheet on Twitter at Zaleski Sports. Find out when your track athlete will be running, and then you'll know when to tune in. So we'll have that started for you soon. In the meantime, just entertain you with the pole vault. And like I said, we don't have any information as to who is vaulting. So we watch with you and wonder who it is. I don't have any guesses. I'm not even going to make a guess. But girls, this is girls track. This is quad. Marshfield, Merrill, Wausau East, and SPASH. And again, our first track event is in 11 minutes. It'll be the 4x800 meter relay. Be a very exciting race to get us started tonight, as we've already had first call. So
Girls 4x800. Please check in with the clerk of course in the blue hat at the north end straightaway.
So did she say first or second call? All right. Well, anyway, they are telling girls that are running in the 4x800 meter to check in with the clerk of course. And that means we'll be started soon. So again, about 10 minutes, we'll have girls. They're all girls activities today. So we'll have the 4x800 meter relay coming up, and you can find the heat sheet. That's event 13. And you can find the heat sheet for today's events on Twitter at Zaleski Sports. Follow along with us. And now is also a good time to tell your friends, neighbors, and strangers live sports are on the Zaleski Sports Broadcast Network. And they're on right now. So let them know how you found us, and they can find Josie Reeve, Addison Toffner, Leah Brown, Brittany Hopp, and Liv Cordova. Those are the starters, by the way, for the 5 relay teams that will take to the track here in less than 10 minutes now in the girls 4x800. And everybody that you know knows somebody out here. So let them know how you found us. They can watch live along with us. And again, we're just going to enjoy the pole vault and be back in just 10 minutes' time for the start of our track events today. Hi, good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Marshfield Senior High School for the first track event at Marshfield Senior High School in what is told to me by a few, perhaps in as many as 50 years. Been a very, very long time. We get to have one today. It was supposed to be last year, but anyway, we get to have it today. Very excited for it. And then we come back and do it all again tomorrow. Girls today, boys tomorrow, and you are watching the Forward Bank pre-race show. Forward Bank with locations around central Wisconsin, including where I go, right here in Marshfield. Forward Bank, moving our communities forward online at forward.bank and in person on North Central Avenue in Marshfield. We're just a few minutes away from race time here at Marshfield High School. Again, it's Marshfield East, Merrill, and SPASH, the quadrangular today, to get the track and field season started for the 2021 spring season. Girls today, boys tomorrow. And we've got 4x800 meter. We've got an exciting race. We see many of those participants coming to the tent now. So thanks for watching. We will have race number 1 starting very soon. Again, you've been watching the Forward Bank pre-race show. Forward Bank, moving our communities forward online at forward.bank and in person at on North Central Avenue in Marshfield. Back for girls track right after this.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business. And I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
From first contact at Dental Clinic of Marshfield, their dentists are committed to your individual attention and strive to provide personalized oral health care. They work hard to create the ultimate stress-free and comfortable dental experience. It is their mission to educate and provide the patients with the best dental care in central Wisconsin. Whether you're looking for information on implants, teeth whitening, crowns, orthodontics, dentures, or any dental service, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has it for you. You can book your appointment online at dentalclinicofmarshfield.com or give them a call at one of their 3 locations in Marshfield, Stratford, or Neillsville today.
Chili Implement, located just north of Highway 10 in Chili, is your place for Kubota zero-turn mowers. If your lawn is big or small, we have all the lawn care solutions for you. Check out our 60-inch deck. Kubota powerful, precise, proven. Chili Implement is your choice for Kubota, Case IH, and Gale. Chili Implement, open 6 days a week to serve you. Chili Implement. All right, back to Marshfield High School. As we see, Merrill is in lane number 3. So it'll be Marshfield on the left. In lane 1, that's Leah Brown. SPASH in lane 2 is Sarah Hopp. Lane 3 is Liv Cordova of Merrill. And then JV runners for SPASH, Josie Reeve and Addison Toffner in lanes 4 and 5. Yeah, I did go to school at Marshfield, so I have a high school diploma. But thanks everybody for watching today. We appreciate you tuning in. Again, track coverage here brought to you by our fine sponsors you see on screen during our commercial breaks, including Power Pack of Marshfield. So 4x800 meter relay. They'll do 2 laps each times 4. And again, it's Marshfield in lane 1. Leah Brown, Delia Kilty, Callie Konitz, and Megan Jagger. That's your Marshfield team. That's who we're here for. But, we're going to make sure to tell you about all of them. And set. There we go. We are off and running here, literally, in Marshfield. Again, it is Marshfield starting in lane 1, and we see Leah Brown and Sarah Hopp battling for that first place spot. Again, they will run 2 laps around here, so we got plenty of time to get this all figured out here today. And again, other runners on the course, JV for SPASH is Josie Reeve and Addison Toffner. But Brown and Hopp out in front for SPASH and Marshfield, as Merrill's Liv Cordova has slipped to the 5th place spot. As they come around turn number 3, lap number 1. It'll be a 2-lap ×4 event here on this 4x800. Again, this is event, oh, and I didn't put the event number on, Jada. Naughty me. Put that on right now.
Second call, all hurdlers.
This is event number 13 as they come in front of us for the first time. And Hop and Brown comfortable running next to each other right now. They are followed by Reeve and Toffner, both of SPASH, and Cordova of Merrill. So they are halfway through this opening leg in this 4x800 meter relay, which is to say they'll each run a half mile and then turn the baton over to the next. But again, thanks everybody for watching. If you're from SPASH or Merrill, and now is a great time to tell your friends that live sports, free sports, Zaleski Sports, let them know how you found us and they can watch right along with us too. And now we said Marshfield had the stripe on the shorts, right? Where SPASH does not? Okay. So what that means is SPASH's Sarah Hop has taken the lead coming through turns 3 and 4 on her final lap as she ran with Brown and now has pulled away from Brown as they will make the final turn to home. The next 5 are on the start line ready for their relay. And Sarah Hop will turn it over to Sarah Hopper. So that's convenient, I think. So here comes Hop, followed by Marshfield's Brown. And so Hop will, in the transition area, give to Hopper, and Hopper is off and running. Brown gives to Kilty, and Kilty trails behind her, the JV SPASH runners behind. Honora Enders and Amelia Johnson now on the track. And for Merrill, Liv Cordova will relay to Jessica Linder. So Linder with the baton now for Merrill. But SPASH opening a big lead down the backstretch. Again, that is Sarah Hopper. Hopper, a senior Panther. Again, Jason Zaleski here alongside Jada Hamilton. And Jada, this is kind of fun. And I'm going to upset some people maybe, but I think so far more fun than swimming. Now the hate mail will come. Now listen, swimming was fun. Swimming was a blast. And more, yeah, it was really warm in swimming. Well, it's just a different fun, I guess. I don't know. It's such a big area, and so these girls really just giving it their all here as Sarah Hopper maintains about as I look at the track, about a 20-yard lead. I don't know the yard to meters conversion, but I see the football field right next door, so I can see the 20 yards between the two of them, as it looks like Marshfield's Kilty closing the gap just a bit on Hopper as they race in the first and second spots. Merrill in varsity action in third. That's Jessica Linder, as you see her on the bottom right of your screen as we now turn the camera off of Linder as we watch the front runners. And this is leg 2. It'll be finishing strides of leg 2 as they will come into turn number 3 right now. As SPASH's Hopper out in front of Marshfield's Kilty. And the next group is ready to go. It'll be Brittany Beatles for SPASH. She will run leg number 3 in Marshfield. Callie Conitz. Jada, does it look like a Callie Conitz in lane number 1? Probably, right? Yeah. All right. Anyway, here they come here. I won't disrupt you again. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. You're right. Okay. So the handoff is made, and that is Brittany Beatles for SPASH running out in front. Marshfield makes the handoff from Kilty to Conitz. No, this is a freshman, so yeah, way behind you. SPASH JV runners Amelia Kruthoff and Autumn Itzen on the track now, running their JV portion of the 4x800. And Merrill, this will be Leander handing to Emma Marlowe. And the handoff is made as Merrill continues their trip down. And the lead runners beginning to really separate. Jade and I talked about this strategy beforehand, but we see it play out now. The lead runners really begin to separate from the rest. And again, it's SPASH's Brittany Beatles, the sophomore, setting the pace. Marshfield's Kaylee Conitz, the freshman, behind her, and the SPASH relay team has opened up about a 30-yard gap. Again, I have no conversion from yards to meters, so forget it. I'm an American. I do the yards. And because the football field's right there, it's so easy to see. How convenient, too, right? As they're running right here, I can see exactly the distance. I mean, I'm pretty impressed with it. Kruthoff and Itzen, the JV runners for SPASH, come down the straightaway. But leg number 3, they come down the backstretch. And, again, it is Brittany Beatles, and we'll take a look as that lead is maintained at about 30 yards. So a 30-yard distance between Beatles and Conitz, between SPASH and Marshfield. Anchor legs coming up next. It's Anna Mylan for SPASH and Megan Jagger for Marshfield, and Jagger with work to do for the Tigers. She'll have approximately 30 yards to make up, maybe more. So Beatles coming down the front stretch. Yeah, and there she goes sprinting, letting it all loose on that final run. So Anna Mylan for SPASH, and Marshfield, it'll be Megan Jagger taking the baton right now. And Jagger with lots of work to do on the anchor. It's event 15 coming up next. It's 100-meter hurdle JV and then 100-meter hurdle varsity. So events 15 and 16 coming up next. We're in event 13/14 now as JV and varsity run together on the 4x800-meter relay. And again, heat sheet is on Twitter at Zaleski Sports. You can follow along. All the names and event numbers are on there. You go page through it and see what you can find out. But SPASH has lapped Merrill. So coming down is Anna Mylan. And Mylan with just a tick over 1 lap left to bring home the win for the SPASH Panthers here in this first event, 4x800-meter relay. And Merrill will transition from Emma Marlowe to Annie Becker. And Becker takes the baton to begin the anchor leg for her Blue Jays. Marshfield's Megan Jagger crosses the start-finish line as the lead for SPASH has opened up to a 50-plus yard advantage. As Mylan comes down the backstretch, Mylan hits the 50-yard line now, so about a 65-yard difference. And the Panthers look to cruise to the event win. Again, the team of Sarah Hopper, Brittany Beatles, and Anna Mylan. Fast here in this 4x800-meter relay. As we see the hurdlers warming up. Coming down the straightaway and turning on the jets is Anna Mylan as she empties the tank here, coming down for the final time. And it'll be a SPASH relay win for Hopper, Beatles, and Mylan. Megan Jagger following behind. So Marshfield will pick up the second place position here in this 4x800-meter relay. And Merrill, so we just keep following Merrill right there. So that's Merrill's Annie Becker, and she begins her team's final lap around the track here at Marshfield Senior High School. And event 16 is up next. It's girls. They're all girls. I'm going to stop saying that. It's all girls track today. By the way, boys tomorrow, same time, same place, same me. Yeah. 100-meter JV hurdles coming up next. As Edith Franzen and Kendra Sarneski finish up their JV relay. And we keep an eye on Merrill's Annie Becker. And she leaves turn 3, headed for turn 4. But again, 100-meter hurdles coming up next. Hurdles pretty exciting, too, in a short distance like that. 100 meters. Run, hop, done. That's how that works, as Merrill's Annie Becker comes in, and her team of Cordova, Linder, Marlowe, and Becker will pick up the third-place finish here this afternoon. They get hurdles ready on the course. We'll be back for event number 15 in just a moment.
Need incentive to get started at Mid-State Technical College? 123 for free can save up to $900 on tuition. Start this summer if you'd like. No catches, no application fee or essays to write. 123 for free at Mid-State. Get started at mstc.edu.
If you have a fear of overpaying, you have FOOP. But don't worry, switch to US Cellular and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G, plus no activation fees. So you can stream, capture, and post without FOOP. Switch and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G at US Cellular. Choose fair.
Northside Computers is Marshfield's U.S. Cellular store. Visit us on South Central Avenue in Marshfield for the latest Samsung, Apple, personal cellular devices, tablets, and more. RoofTech LLC specializes in commercial roof coatings and spray foam. RoofTech also services the entire state of Wisconsin. That's right, from La Crosse to Milwaukee, Eau Claire to Green Bay, Superior, Marshfield, Kenosha, Madison, Sheboygan, and everywhere in between. RoofTech uses superior systems that can fully restore just about any roof in Wisconsin. RoofTech is offering modern solutions for your roof's data dilemmas. See RoofTech online at rooftechllc.com or RoofTech LLC on Facebook. All right, back to Marshfield, and it is 100-meter hurdles coming up. I was told JV only. We'll see if that is the case. It's Regina Sennels of Marshfield in lane 5 and Lena Farkas of SPASH in lane 6, again, JV. So lane 5 will be to the top of your screen, lane 6 to the bottom, and yep, I see 2 competitors, so it looks like what they told me is exactly right. So this will be pretty exciting. I mean, the 4x800 was really exciting. The action is going to ramp up very quickly. And then we get a whole mess of them after that. We get 7 on the track for varsity hurdles. Again, this is event number 15. If you follow along on your heat sheet at home, and you should be, it's on Twitter at Zaleski Sports, where you find today's heat sheet, and you would look at event 15 and you would see Regina Sennels of Marshfield, a freshman, and Lena Farkas of SPASH, a junior. As we wait for our starter to put his pistol up in the air. Jada, no, that's a warning. They'll do this every time. Okay. Jada got a little startled the first time.
I always do.
Well, keep an eye on it this time, and then you'll see it. I do. Here we go. 100-meter hurdles, JV, Sennels and Farkas. And we're off, and it is Farkas of SPASH on the bottom of the screen with a good push out of the starting block, and Lena Farkas out in front of Sennels. And JV 100-meter hurdles, it'll be Lena Farkas over Regina Senos. So there you go, Jada. The 4x800, that took, whatever it took, 6-7 minutes. This was like 12 seconds. Again, results with official times will be written. You'll read about it at ZaleskiSports.com a little bit later tonight. So what do we have here? We got Daphne Yates of Merrill, Danielle Minsaz of Marshfield, Emily Boutain of Wausau East, Lizzie Hansen of Marshfield, Dylan Wall from SPASH, Mara Gibbs of East, Ashley Grant-Corvitz of Marshfield, and Brooklyn of Merrill. Now, some of these names, and if you look at the heat sheet on Twitter at Zaleski Sports, you'll see they run out of space. So we got Brooklyn, and then we got KRA. And I know it's more than that, but we got Brooklyn. Again, from the top to the bottom, or essentially from the right to the left of your screen. Yates, Minsaz, Boutain, I think, Hansen, Wall, Gibbs, Grant-Corvitz, and Brooklyn. Or if we want to look at it a different way, Daphne, Danielle, Emily, Lizzie, Dylan, Mara, Ashley, and Brooklyn. There we go. And the starter is ready. And we're off here in Varsity 100-meter hurdles. And Lizzie Hansen of Marshfield with the win. So Hansen picks up the win for the Tigers, their first event win of the afternoon, now quickly turning into evening. Again, that was event 16. And now they will clear the hurdles from the track, and we will have 100-meter dash. So that's event number 17 after they clear the hurdles from the track. That'll give us a moment to step aside and be back to Marshfield right after this.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium, company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
When you get moving again, be safe and ready to go. Use your stimulus or tax return to save up to $150 on a select set of 4 Goodyear tires. At Sherrill Tire and Service Center.
Get your car done right.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted Best Pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli bacon cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118.
All right, back to Marshfield. It is event number 17, and that is 100-meter dash JV. And in lane 4 to the right of your screen at the start line is Alexa and Lexi in lane 5 of SPASH. Abby of Marshfield is in lane 6. Michaela in lane 7 and Ella in lane 8, both of SPASH. So it goes Alexa, Lexi, Abby, Michaela, Ella, SPASH, SPASH, Marshfield, SPASH, SPASH. JV 100-meter dash. Jada, these are the fast ones. So be ready.
Okay.
Blazing fast. We might see smoke come off of somebody's shoes. It's possible. Although the track is a little bit damp. So there won't be any combustion. Just be a little
little bit of hot on the soles of the shoes. Yeah, no fire today. No. Yeah. Well, next time maybe.
Next time.
All right, runners getting lined up. And Alexa, Lexi, Abby, Michaela, and Ella. Heat sheets with partial last names. All right. Are on Twitter at Zaleski Sports. Again, some of these names, they're just too long, so they weren't able to fit them all in. So I'm not even going to attempt to guess at them. Some I know from other sports, but some I do not. As I was telling Jada during the commercial, I will guess and then I'll get it wrong, and then you'll all be upset with me. So we'll keep it to first names only. Besides, we all kind of know each other anyway. It's a first name basis. Yeah.
Pam Nash from Wausau, please report to the start for the 100-yard dash.
Come on, get in your place. We're going to forfeit you.
So we await JV 100-yard meter dash. Looks like we're pretty close to being ready. And you could tell it's going to be a fast race because everybody is up at the fence right now. Everybody's standing up at the fence. We've got moms and dads with phones ready to hit record at any moment. Little do they know, they could just watch this and then watch it 100 million times, share it, clip it, save it, save them the arm trouble. But we are off in 100-meter dash, and at the bottom it is Ella. The slim lead over Alexa as they come to the finish line. A photo finish for Ella. I just realized that, Jada. If we got a photo finish, it's a question mark up here because they're not relaying official results right to us. Sometimes these are in real time being told to us. But we just hope. All right, so JV now, or I'm sorry, varsity now. That was JV. We move to varsity. 100-meter dash. Event number 18 on your heat sheet. And when you turn it to that, you will see Hope of Marshfield in lane 2, Emma Spash, lane 3. A trio of Marshfield runners, Maya, Kaylee, and Zoe in lanes 4, 5, and 6. Sophia of Wausau East in lane 7. And Amelia of Marshfield is in lane 8. Again, they work from the right to the left of your screen as I read those lane numbers. Again, Hope, Emma, Maya, Kaylee, Zoe, Sophia, and Amelia. Yeah. 100-meter. And I said that wrong before. This is again JV. So we're going to stay in JV 100-meter for a while. They've got 4 different groups of JV 100-meter runners. Everybody's fast. That's why. At any rate, it remains event number 17. So I'm going to back that off there. There we go. Hope, Emma, Maya, Kaylee, Zoe, Sophia, and Amelia. 100-meter JV version 2.0. And we're off. And a nice finish. It's Kaylee going to take the first place spot of Marshfield. Emma over in lane 3 of SPASH closed quickly to nab the second place spot.
First place, Lizzie Hanson, Marshfield, Dylan Wall, Stevens Point. Second place, Emily Boutain, Wausau.
So we do get official results for 100-meter hurdle, and Jada, fist bump. I had it right. Thank you. Lizzie Hanson for Marshfield does take first. Dylan Wall of SPASH second, and Emily Wausau East in third. Again, that was varsity 100-meter hurdle. So that answers my other question. If I call it wrong initially, they'll tell me on the track. Yeah, they'll tell me down on the track what the officials are. So, all right, we stay in JV, event 17, 100-meter dash. Ellie of Marshfield will be in lane 1 to the right of your screen. Then Lily of SPASH, Casey of Marshfield, Shayla of SPASH, Natalie of SPASH, Haley of Marshfield, Abby of Marshfield, and Ariana of SPASH. Again, lanes 1 through 9 from the right to the left of your screen as they start. And then like magic as they go, then they go left to right. Yeah. Jada thinking about the starter when he shoots, she may shoot back. All right, this is 3 of 4 in JV 100-meter dash. And they're off. And this is lane number 7, Abby trying to hold off Casey in lane 4, and again, a very close finish there. In event 3 of 4, JV 100-meter dash. All right, moving now to the 4th and final JV 100-meter dash heat. In lane 1 is Sydney of Marshfield. Caitlin of SPASH is in lane 2. Allison in lane 3. Emily in lane 5 of Marshfield. Yeah, nobody in lane 4. Okay. Lane 6, Maggie from SPASH. Lane 7 is Kaylee. Lane 8, Ava, both of Marshfield. And Kaya in lane 9 from SPASH. Last of the JV 100-yard dash heats. And then we move to heats 1 and 2 of varsity. Yeah, I'm sure. 1, 2, 3, and then a gap on 4. Yeah. So from the right to the left, it goes Sydney, Caitlin, Allison, Emily, Maggie, Kaylee, Ava, and Kaya. And again, everybody still perched at the fence. New parents come with cameras for this group. That's pretty fun to see. Just saying, we could have made the job easier. They could have rested their arms and just, watched this instead. And in lane 2, Caitlin of SPASH will bring home the win in heat number 4. All right, so we've seen all 4 JV heats. We'll turn our attention now to event number 18. This will be varsity. Well, okay, so there are 36 events, but there are many missing in between. So it's a whole, you go out to Twitter as Zaleski Sports, see the heat sheet. We go event 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Well, you know what? Nope, they do go in order after that. We just started at event 13. We skipped the first 12. Maybe. So this is varsity. All right. Varsity 100-meter dash. Alexis of Merrill is in lane 3. Anna of SPASH in lane 4. Chloe of East in lane 5. Anna of SPASH in lane 6. And Merrill in lane 7 and 8 with Jaylee and Amber. So Alexis, Anna, Chloe, Anna, Jaylee, Amber from right to left. And heat 1 in event 18, varsity 100-meter dash. Looks like most of the moms and dads were JV with the cameras, and that would make sense, right? The JV parents don't understand that we've got this live, and they can just sit and relax like the parents of the older kids. because they know they can just come back and they can watch us 10 million times on YouTube if they want later without having to stress their arm. All right, we're ready for 100-meter dash in heat number 1, and we are off. And Anna from SPASH will take the win. She will cruise to the victory in heat number 1. So Anna Plotz of SPASH with the heat 1 win, 100-meter varsity dash.
Third and final call for the girls' 1,600-meter run.
We go from a 100-meter dash to a mile run after this. So that was like, what was it, the 5,000 yard swimming or whatever, that 500 yard swimming, not 5,000. 5,000 be all the way across Lake Michigan. 500 yard swim. Anyway, we'll get to that later. So Casey of Marshfield in lane 3, Olivia and Alexia of Marshfield in lanes 4 and 5. Pam is in lane 6 for East. Tegan is in lane 7 for SPASH, and Emily in lane 8 for Wausau East. Again, it goes lanes 3 through 8 from right to left. Casey, Olivia, Alexia, Pam, Tegan, and Emily. 100-meter dash. It is Casey Franklin herself in lane number 3. Yeah, we got to know Casey during the volleyball season. Marshfield volleyball standout. I think that's probably appropriate to say. Yeah, I think so. Had a fun time watching Casey. And we'll see Casey now in 100-meter dash along with Olivia, Alexia, Pam, Tegan, and Emily. And the starter puts them in the blocks, and we are off here. Heat 2, 100-meter dash. And in lane 3, Olivia of Marshfield out to a hot start, and she will cross the finish line in first. Olivia Page of Marshfield with the first place finish in heat number 2, 100-meter dash. All right, they will clear the track. We will get ready for the mile run, 1,600 meters, when we come back.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier, treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
If you have a fear of overpaying, you have FOOP. But don't worry, switch to US Cellular and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G, plus no activation fees. So you can stream, capture, and post without FOOP. Switch and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G at US Cellular. Choose fair.
Northside Computers is Marshfield's US Cellular store. Visit us on South Central Avenue in Marshfield for the latest Samsung, Apple, personal cellular devices, tablets, and more.
Got to understand what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has. You know, my best interest in mind always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
When you have a house full of kids, your water consumption is through the roof. But when the kids move out, the water usage goes down. But how long are they really gone for? With high-efficiency systems made by WaterCare, Maher Water Corporation can roll with any size-changing families. So call us today so we can help you with those water use issues. The laundry is still up to you.
Okay, back to Marshfield Senior High School and 1,600 meter event. And thank you, Jada. I'll change the event number. Yeah. No. So this is event number 19 and 20. We're just going to call it event 20 as the JV and Varsity run together. And we'll go through those here. Elizabeth of Merrill, Elena Konitz of Marshfield, Cassie of Wausau East, Kyrie Kim of Marshfield, Bailey Bauer of Marshfield, Annie Becker of Merrill, Ellery Cover of East, the Varsity runners, and the JV runners, Aaron Ross of SPASH, Sarah McKee of Marshfield, and Andrea Zwicker of SPASH. And we do see Merrill's Elizabeth. She gave her seed time, and she's running her seed time right now. Got a seed time of 5 minutes, 12 seconds, and she has already one lap of, what did we figure, 8? Is that what we said? 4 laps, yep. The first of 4 laps, and she has already opened up a wide lead on the rest of the pack.
First call, girls, 4x20 meter relay. First call.
Again, you will read about today's finishes and times later tonight at ZaleskiSports.com, as I see our very own Paul Lecker down on the track right now, getting some fantastic pictures for you, and he will go through and list all of the names, times, places, and those will be official when we publish that later tonight at ZaleskiSports.com. But Elizabeth of Merrill burning up the track right now in this 1,600-meter event. The pack behind her has thinned just a bit. At 1 lap ago, the pack was about 7 or 8. Now it's thinned to about 4. But Elizabeth is a pack of 1. Running, and again, running at her seed time. Very impressive. They come through this time. We'll give you other names and standings when they come through, at least current standings as they come through. So that pack of 4 now has turned to a pack of 3. One has broke loose. We'll give you that name when they come by. Hopefully, anyway. I might. I might know them. I might not. As Elizabeth comes through. Jada, a lot different than the other sports. They don't have numbers on their jerseys, right? But that's a Marshfield runner. Kyrie. That's Kyrie in second place. Elena of Marshfield is running in second, and she is with Cassie of East in third, and Bailey of Marshfield in fourth place.
Girls, 400-meter dash.
Yeah, Elizabeth of Merrill really putting on a show here this afternoon. Again, the JV runners, Aaron of SPASH, Sarah from Marshfield, and Andrea from SPASH on the course as well. But they are pretty well separated all the way around the track. We know where Elizabeth is, and here she comes because she is setting the pace. As it should be 1 lap to go here in this 1,600-meter run. Yep, there's the bell. Yep. So Kyrie of Marshfield remains in second place. Nearly a full half lap behind Elizabeth. So quite a run. As Elena Marshfield in third, Bailey of Marshfield is in fourth, and Cassie of East currently running in fifth place. Before by 200-meter relay coming up next, JV and then Varsity.
Events 21 and 22 coming up next. We're in event 19/20 right now. And our winner, which was essentially determined about 200 yards into the event, is pouring it on now, letting everything out here as she comes and makes her final strides in this 1,600-meter run. Be Elizabeth of Merrill taking the win here today. A very good run there by Elizabeth. I think she ran that mile faster than I could drive it. It was fast. Good for her. Congratulations again. Yeah, that was fun to watch. Battle shaping up for second and third as Marshfield runners Kyrie Kim and Elena Konitz battle for second and third, and Konitz looking to overtake, and she will as she overtakes the second spot from teammate Kim, and a good finish for Konitz as she will pick up the second place spot here today, followed in third by Kyrie Kim. Marshfield's Bailey Bauer will pick up the fourth place finish. Cassie of Wausau East in fifth. And we've got Aaron and Andrea of SPASH. I believe that's Aaron, JV, crossing the finish line now. Ellery from Wausau East, you see on screen in front of you there, finishing her first varsity race as a freshman. So nice job by Ellery. And the Merrill runner there, that's interesting. Oh, here to Annie. So Annie now is finishing for Merrill. And Andrea for SPASH will cross the start-finish line next. And that brings our 1,600-meter race to an end here today, won by Elizabeth from Merrill.
Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm the director at Little Sprouts. Little Sprouts has been a real great community. It's very family friendly. It feels like a big family to me, and being the new director here, I felt very welcomed into the family. I like the smaller family. Everybody knows everybody, and you all get to know everybody in the center, and we do family activities and much of a family atmosphere.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970, in 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love Home Furniture. West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Jason Zaleski here to tell you that Hewitt's Meat has you covered with simple, easy, and free home delivery. Residents of North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, and Wisconsin get free. That's right, free delivery on every order from Hewitt'sMeats.com. Choose from bratwurst, wieners, bacon, jerky, sausage, cheeses, ham, snack sticks, gift boxes, and even the popular grillers. With over 50 flavors of bratwurst, Hewitt's Meat with free delivery will please your entire family. Visit the store in Tomahawk, Marshfield, or Hewitt's Meat on Facebook today.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Okay. All right, back now to Marshfield, and yeah, our friend EJ, our friend and yours. Big shout out to Danny Langseth. And EJ, I got to take a look here where Danny is. I know I haven't called her name yet. We'll get there when we do. Just really excited. Well, that's good though. That's a good thing. Excitement is okay by me. All right, so let's change our heat number. Let's start with that.
So the heat number is 21 on your heat sheet, again found on Twitter at Zaleski Sports. And this is 4x200 meter relay JV. And it's Marshfield, and SPASH. We're waiting for first leg from SPASH. There she comes. So it'll be Erica Turner of Marshfield, Abby Adler of Marshfield, and Riley Zimmerman of SPASH. And lanes 4, 5, and 6 to the left, to the right, Erica, Abby, and Riley. Again, this is JV 4x200 meter relay, and we see Jada on the other corner opposite of us, the next 4 ready. So that's 200 meters from there to there. Wow. I know, right? Jada's impressed. That's a good thing. It'd be Jordan, Madeline, and Emma waiting 200 meters from now as our referee, or our officials are going to walk them a little bit forward from the start-finish line. Yeah. Well, they're going to have to start up the track a bit there. Well, keep going. Keep going, girls. There, he's pointing right there. There we go. All right. So now to the right of your screen in lane 4 is Erica Turner of Marshfield, Abby Adler in the middle of your screen in lane 5 from Marshfield, and Riley Zimmerman from SPASH to the left of your screen, and starting on the outside, lane number 6. Yeah, it's all about the measuring tape. It's math. It's math and fairness. That's what this is all about. 4x200 meter relay JV, event number 21, as it says right on your screen. That way you can match it up to your heat sheet that you downloaded or saved or screenshot from Twitter at Zaleski Sports. You could, right. You could print it out. You could transcribe it, transpose it, or you could even mess it up, whatever you want. Yeah, you can do whatever you want. All right, 4x200 meter relay JV, and we are off and running. As relay partners wait up ahead for these 4, and it'll take almost a full lap for those the lane differences to kind of even out. So at the outside, right, Jada, you're running further, so you get to start further ahead. So it takes a whole lap for that to kind of even out. So, yeah, it does. All right, first legs are done. Second leg in lane 4 for Marshfield is Jordan Osnes. Madeline Tesmer is in lane 5, and for SPASH, Emma Turner. And second legs are underway. And very fast here. I think we can all agree already. It's the SPASH team in lane 6 with the lead, but closing quickly behind from Marshfield in lane number 5. Madeline Tesmer. And third legs are underway. Again, for Marshfield in lane 4 is Ellie Meyer. Raina Balderson in lane 5. And for SPASH, it's Ariana Smith in lane 6. So the race tightening up down the backstretch. As in lane 5, it's Raina Balderson of Marshfield closing the gap on SPASH's Ariana Smith, but anchor legs away in lane 4, Allison Close, lane 5, Phoebe Hernandez, and lane 6, Minta Lepak. And all anchor legs are on the track, and a big anchor leg from Marshfield in lane 5 from Phoebe Hernandez. And Hernandez overtakes Lepak for the top spot as they race down the front stretch here in front of us. And they are still racing. Lepak is going to edge out Hernandez for the first place spot. So it goes SPASH, Marshfield, and Marshfield in this JV 4x200 meter relay. Okay. So 4x200 meter relay varsity event number 22 as shown on your screen. And this will be a 2-team event, Marshfield and Merrill. It'll be the Marshfield team of Ellie Jensen, Michaela Dick, Leah Brown, and Sophie Nicolay. And Merrill's Olivia Trover, Jessica Leander, Jallie Sievert, and Faith Seeliger for the Blue Jays. No. That was more shotgun starts. Pow, 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 pow. Yeah, it was. Again, back here tomorrow for boys track action. And just down East Becker Avenue for softball. Marshfield and Wausau West softball. Doubleheader. First game, 4 p.m. Jada will be down there with Mike Wendland on the call. It's Columbus Catholic at Neilsville softball. First pitch, I think 4:45. But here's what I do, and here's what you should do. You go to ZaleskiSports.com. You click weekly schedule at the top of the page, and it will lead us to the answers. And it says, I was wrong. Columbus Catholic at Neilsville softball, 5 p.m.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. And we'll add track on there a little bit later. And we're also going to add Assumption hosting Stratford baseball at 4:45. Yeah, well, baseball got rained out today all over the place. The one we're able to track with, no pun intended here for track, but the one we're able to track ahead to tomorrow is going to be Stratford at Assumption baseball. Vincent Villarreal will be there to produce, and we'll have a guest announcer over in at Witter Field tomorrow. So even if you don't watch the whole thing, definitely check in. Got a celebrity guest announcer. No, it's not me. I'm here for track. No. Steve is in Seattle.
Dang it,
No. It's somebody that's never been on the network before. Yep. That's what we know. As we do see Marshfield and Merrill on the track, we see Ellie Jensen and Olivia Trover standing in their starting spots.
Steve is our Zaleski Sports celebrity.
And why does it look like we've got a third out there?
We do.
Huh.
Plus one's from Morrill.
Well, yeah, maybe.
She doesn't have a baton.
Maybe they're just friends, just talking it out. Because we were told this is a 2-team race, Marshfield and Merrill.
Bryce says hi.
Sometimes you just need to give a high five, a little pat on the back, encouragement.
I got there, but I don't know how to start it.
Bryce is saying hello.
Hey, Bryce, how's it going? Zaleski Sports superfan Bryce Rasmussen checking in. Wapaka Comets and Clintonville baseball tomorrow. There you go. So if you're in the Wapaka area, head down and watch the Comets. But it looks like we are signaled that we're ready to go from the scoring tent. So that means we're just about ready to go for this race. So 4x200 meter relay varsity, Marshfield's Ellie Jensen and Merrill's Olivia Trover on the track right now. And they're off. And Jada's awake because Jada wasn't looking. That's why. That's the case every time. Oh. Jada wasn't looking. All right, down the backstretch they come, and a big run for Marshfield's Ellie Jensen. She starts in the lane disadvantage, but overtakes Merrill's Olivia Trover. Leg number 2 now for Marshfield is Michaela Dick, and for Merrill, Jessica Leander. And again, Marshfield in this 4x200 varsity relay. In event number 22, and Michaela Dick, the sophomore, with a big lead down the front stretch. As she will hand off, and it'll be leg number 3 for Marshfield, Leah Brown. And Brown with the baton now. And that was just legal. That handoff almost did not happen, as Jallie Sievert with the baton now for Merrill, but that was just legal. And I'll tell you, some discussion between those officials in turn 1 right now, but I think everybody's nodding in the affirmative that it was legal. So we race on. Marshfield avoids the DQ. And Sophie Nicolay now with the anchor for the Tigers as they maintain about a quarter lap lead or so over Merrill. And Faith Seeliger takes the baton on the anchor for Merrill. But Nicolay rounds turn 4, headed for home. And it'll be a Marshfield 4x200 relay win here today. As Nicolay crosses the finish line, again, Ellie Jensen, Michaela Dick, Leah Brown, and Sophie Nicolay pick up the event win here in 4x200 meter. Crossing now is Faith Seeliger for Merrill. Event number 23 comes up next. It is 400 meter dash. Junior Varsity. Go grab your heat sheets on Twitter at Zaleski Sports and be ready when we come back.
From first contact at Dental Clinic of Marshfield, their dentists are committed to your individual attention and strive to provide personalized oral health care. They work hard to create the ultimate stress-free and comfortable dental experience. It is their mission to educate and provide the patients with the best dental care in central Wisconsin. Whether you're looking for information on implants, teeth whitening, crowns, orthodontics, dentures, or any dental service, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has it for you. You can book your appointment online at dentalclinicofmarshfield.com or give them a call at one of their 3 locations in Marshfield, Stratford, or Neillsville today.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
No interest in water sports? Biking not really your thing? Want to add some excitement to your camping trip? Need more fun in your life? Hit the trails with an ATV or side-by-side from Bill's Service Center. At Bill's, your passion is our passion, and you'll find your fun with the latest from Can-Am or Polaris off-road products. When you need more fun, you need Bill's.
Bill's Service Center, where the adventure begins.
All right, back to Marshfield, and we will update the heat number on screen for you. And as we do, you'll see it is heat number 23, 1 of 2. This is 400 meter dash. And JV, all Marshfield runners in this first heat. Tara Cracked, Zoe Rice, and Emma Delaney. I may be saying it wrong. Crocked. But if Tara's family and friends are watching online, you can correct me right now. Please do, by the way. Please don't wait for me to ask. Just tell me. Tara, Zoe, and Emma here in this 400 meter dash. JV. Jada just needs to pay better attention. Then she'll know when that's coming.
Results of the triple jump. In 5th place, Stevie Hernandez, Marshfield. In 4th place,
So there should be one full lap around the track here, according to my math. Yep, it is. It'll be 400 meter dash, 1 lap. All Marshfield runners on the track now. Tara, Zoe, and Emma. Tara, Zoe, and Emma.
That's not exactly what I heard.
And JV, this is Emma Delaney in lane number 6 setting the pace. I'm sorry. Nope. Zoe Rice in lane 5 setting the pace. There we go. As they come around in front of us. Be a JV win here in 400 meter dash for Zoe Rice. followed by Tara and Emma in either order. And so JV 2 of 2 coming up next. Laura and Andrea and Emily of SPASH in lanes 2, 3, and 4. Elena in lane 5 for Marshfield. Addison's in lane 6 for SPASH. Megan is in lane 7 for Marshfield. And Amelia in lane 8 for SPASH. So a fairly full track here for this Heat 2 of 2 in 400-meter dash JV. So what did Bryce tell us here? Wapaka and Clintonville tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Okay? So if you're in Wapaka, go watch the Comets tomorrow. If you're in Marshfield, you can you got a couple choices. You got 3 choices. You can come here to track. It's boys track at 4. Fast pitch softball is at 4 o'clock. So same time. So that's option 2. Option 3 is you go to one and you watch the other one at ZaleskiSports.com.
So close you could practically run.
Yeah, you could. And then it's Stratford at Assumption baseball. Columbus Catholic at Neilsville softball. That's the 4-game pack tomorrow, which is exactly the same price as it is today, $0. So Laura, Andrea, Emily, Elena, Addison, Megan, and Amelia. SPASH in lanes 2, 3, and 4. Marshfield in lanes 5 and 7. SPASH again in lanes 6 and 8. And they are off here in JV 400-meter dash. And again, I will call them as they make the turn in turn number 4. It's a long way to see over there, Jada, all the way over there.
I know.
Yeah. Glad to see concessions back at Marshfield Senior High School. Had begun to see concessions back in the late fall at a lot of places, but big fan of the concession stand. All right, it is lanes 4 and 5. It is Emily of SPASH in lane 4, Elena of Marshfield in lane 5, and Elena with a 3-stride lead over Emily, and growing that lead as she goes. It'll be Elena of Marshfield taking the first place in heat number 2. Okay, event number 24, Varsity 400-meter dash. Again, be very busy out there. 7 runners in total. So we'll go through those with you now. It'll be Ashley of Wausau East in lane 2 as she'll line up on the left side of your screen to begin. Danielle of Marshfield is in lane 3. Madison from Merrill is in lane 4. Brittany of SPASH in lane 5. Haley from SPASH in lane 6. Kaylee of Marshfield in lane 7. Lizzie of Marshfield in lane 8. And it is Autumn of SPASH in lane 9. Now, Jada, I'll tell you, pay attention this time, because all of a sudden they're going to start, and then you'll be startled. Now they got to give out some of the rules. You stand here. You stand here. You go over there. You get out of here. All that kind of stuff. Yeah, we've got Ashley. She's going to bring the blocks out and start from, well, actually they're all going to start. No, not all. Some are going to start in blocks. Some will just start standing up. So they got to get all that squared away. Yeah, I was going to say the infield, the population in the infield has grown.
since we started. It's our cheering sections is what they are. Yep, cheering sections. So we inch closer to the start here of event 24. And again, as I've said before, the heat sheet with the events with names on Twitter at Zaleski Sports. So you can look there, keep up to date. Go along with us. Ashley, Danielle, Madison, Brittany, Haley, Kaylee, Lizzie, and Autumn. Varsity 400-meter dash. And they are off and running, 400-meter dash. You see everybody's teammates cheering them on as they come down the backstretch and turn into turn 3, quickly moving around the track here in Varsity 400-meter. Ashley, Danielle, Madison, Brittany, Haley, Kaylee, Lizzie, and Autumn. And they will make the final turn to home, and we will see who will pick up the win here in 400-meter dash. Lane number 6, that is Haley of SPASH setting the pace. Followed by Kaylee of Marshfield. But it will be a 400-meter dash win for Haley Abbott of SPASH. No, I'm sorry, I said that wrong. Brittany Beatles of SPASH. Now they did completely turn it around on me. So Brittany picks up the 400-meter win. So nice job, Brittany Beatles. Had her name called a couple of times already here this afternoon.
Third and final call for the
All right, event number 25 is the 4x100-meter JV relay. East, Marshfield, SPASH, Marshfield, SPASH, Marshfield, all sending JV 4x100-meter relay teams, and you will get to see that when we return. Bauer & Fine Business Technologies is your complete office technology solution. For 60 years, Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been serving school districts, municipalities, counties, religious organizations, and businesses in Wisconsin and beyond. Visit b-bt.com and let Bauer & Fine Business Technologies be your complete office technology solution. That's b-bt.com. A&B Process Systems has been a proud member of the Stratford community since 1973. You can find your next career in engineering, welding, and more at A&B Process Systems. Our campus also includes our exclusive Factory Acceptance Testing Center with full-service testing capabilities to ensure that your equipment will perform to your expectations. Visit A&B Process Systems on Facebook today for more information. All right, back to Marshfield. It is event number 25, 4x100-meter relay JV. Wausau East, leg 1, Lydia Brunner. For Marshfield, leg 1, Aubrey Brown in lanes 3 and 4. Lane number 5 for SPASH, Natalie Szajewski. Lane 6 for Marshfield, Ava Baca. Lane 7 for SPASH, Avita Cole. And for Marshfield, Jordana Meisner is in lane number 8. So lane number 8 again on the top right portion of your screen. Lane 3 right now on the bottom of your screen. So Lydia, Aubrey, Natalie, Ava, Avita, and Jordana. And they are telling everybody to sit down in the infield. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, you're rocking the boat. Mr. Trinkler knows that song. Yeah. Yeah. All right, and we will begin now. Jada, be ready. Guard yourself. 4x100-meter relay, JV. the extra dramatic pause. There we go. Now we're ready. And we're off. Yeah, well, he knew we were onto him. So, yeah, that's exactly what happened. He's like, all right, we're going to get Jada this time. So 4x100 meter goes fast. Here goes Allison Circala, Cammie Whipperfettig, Lily King, Casey Franklin, Michaela Morozek, and Faith Risa all on the track now. Followed by Addie Vanderkoy, Allie Leonard, Ella Solon, Emily Sternitsky, Adi Hopsenferger, and Harper Schindler. And then finally on anchor legs, it's Madison Wolf, Abby Forrest, Caitlin Litsky, Ashley Grankorvitz, Caitlin Abney, and we didn't get a fourth from SPASH, so our apologies for that. But a big run for Marshfield. We'll make sure to get our lane numbers this time, but it is lane number 6, a win for Marshfield. Baca, Franklin, Sternitsky, and Grankorvitz. Okay, so that was event number 25. Pretty fast. So we swiftly, as we finished the JV version, we go now to the varsity version of the 4x100 meter relay. This will be a little easier for me to figure out, because Merrill, Marshfield, Wausau East, that's it, just 3. Parker Welch for Merrill, Ariana Smith for Marshfield, and Emily Boutain for Wausau East.
Third and final call, girls 800 meter run.
All right, and as I take a look down, I just see 2 now, lane 4 and 5. So we do not have a Wausau East team. So, okay, so a late scratch for Wausau East. So this is varsity 4x100 meter. Merrill's Parker Welch and Marshfield's Ariana Smith in leg number 1. And we're waiting in turn number 2 because people weren't sitting. So they're enforcing it now. Now he says we're ready. Everybody white flags up. Our starter having a lengthy discussion with Miss Welch and Miss Smith. Interesting times for everybody. But our officials like what they see, and we will be off here. Again, Parker Welch of Merrill, Ariana Smith of Marshfield in leg number 1. And they are off. Leg number 2 for Marshfield will be Ellie Jensen. For Merrill, Amber Winter. And the handoff for Marshfield will come first. Welch to Winter. Leg number 3 for Marshfield is Sophie Nicolay and Merrill Annie Becker. And the handoff made from Jensen to Nicolay now. Marshfield out with a big lead as Merrill in leg 3, Annie Becker with the baton now. And anchor legs await for Marshfield. It is Taylor Thompson. And Nicolay flying around the track, and the baton given to Thompson.
Emma Marlowe of Merrill with the baton next, but it'll be a Marshfield 4x100 meter relay win. The team of Smith, Jensen, Nicolay, and Thompson. Emma Marlowe of Merrill finishing now. They pick up the second place finish in today's 4x100 meter relay. Take another quick commercial break as event 28, as we skip 27. So event 28 is 300 meter hurdles. So hurdles to be set up, and we'll be back for that event coming up next. So Chili Implement, located just north of Highway 10 in Chili, is your place for Kubota zero-turn mowers. If your lawn is big or small, we have all the lawn care solutions for you. Check out our 60-inch deck. Kubota, powerful, precise, proven. Chili Implement is your choice for Kubota, Case IH, and Gale. Chili Implement, open 6 days a week to serve you. Chili Implement.
Need incentive to get started at Mid-State Technical College? 1, 2, 3 for free can save up to $900 on tuition. Start this summer if you'd like. No catches, no application fee or essays to write. 1, 2, 3 for free at Mid-State. Get started at mstc.edu.
If you have a fear of overpaying, you have FOOP. But don't worry, switch to US Cellular and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G, plus no activation fees. So you can stream, capture, and post without FOOP. Switch and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G at US Cellular. Choose fair.
Northside Computers is Marshfield's U.S. Cellular store. Visit us on South Central Avenue in Marshfield for the latest Samsung, Apple, personal cellular devices, tablets, and more. Roof Tech LLC specializes in commercial roof coatings and spray foam. Roof Tech also services the entire state of Wisconsin. That's right, from La Crosse to Milwaukee, Eau Claire to Green Bay, Superior, Marshfield, Kenosha, Madison, Sheboygan, and everywhere in between. Roof Tech uses superior systems that can fully restore just about any roof in Wisconsin. Roof Tech is offering modern solutions for your roof's data dilemmas. See Roof Tech online at rooftechllc.com or Roof Tech LLC on Facebook.
Your snow adventure awaits at Power Pack in Marshfield and Irvs and Tomahawk. We're ready for snow. Stocked, locked, and loaded with 2 stores of inventory and the best selection of snowmobiles and off-road machines in the area. Activate your adrenaline on your new Polaris snowmobile, side-by-side or ATV. Save up to $1,500 on 2020 models. Plus, check out our snow gear from all the leading brands at both locations. Don't wait. Your adventure starts today at Power Pack in Marshfield and Irvs Sales and Service in Tomahawk. Your snow adventure destination.
Ball worked around higher, launches a 3, got it.
So a good win for Mosinee tonight.
Ty Pankratz picks it. Simone at first in time. And the Stratford Tigers are state champions.
The Wisconsin Rapids Assumption Royals are your Division 5 state champions.
Lamar Williams, Jay Slag Daddy, first Slag Kazakage, letting y'all know, running back from the Green Bay Packers, that I am in the house.
At Superior High School, where we have a beautiful facility, artificial turf. This ballpark, relatively new, built.
You belong in your home!
I'm in the house.
Today's broadcast for the Eau Claire North Huskies, number 2, averaging 22.2 points per game. 3:22 into the game, and we see Whitewater's Ken Larson make his way in for the touchdown. And we have with us former Amherst Falcon, former Wisconsin Badger, Tyler Biadish. Tyler, thanks for joining us. Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium, company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood. All right, back here and ready to go in Marshfield. This is event number 29. We'll get that change made on screen for you. And as you look at your heat sheet found on Twitter at Zaleski Sports, event number 28. Oh, shoot, I did have it right. 300-meter hurdles. And it is Bailey Bauer of Marshfield, Mara Gibbs of East, Dylan Wall of SPASH, Brooklyn of Merrill, and Delia Kilty of Marshfield. The 300-meter hurdle. This is a varsity-only event. And event number 28. And in lane number 5, Dylan Wall of SPASH with an early lead. And now a late lead as just 2 sets of hurdles to go. And it will be a SPASH win for Dylan Wall. So Wall and Marshfield's Delia Kilty finishes in second. And again, final official results later on ZaleskiSports.com. But we do know Dylan Wall with the first place finish, event number 28, 300-meter hurdles. Now coming up next, 800-meter JV. Lily of Marshfield and Laura of SPASH. And Aaron of SPASH. So Lily, Laura, and Aaron. And they will clear the hurdles. And I take a look down my sheet. So the last hurdle clear of the day. And we will take our last commercial break of the meet here today. Be back in just a moment.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted Best Pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli bacon cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118.
When you get moving again, be safe and ready to go. Use your stimulus or tax return to save up to $150 on a select set of 4 Goodyear tires. At Sherrill Tire and Service Center.
Get your car done right.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Really got to understand what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And, you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has, you know, my best interest in mind, always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflettieri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda, Edam, and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
All right, thanks to Ken Hyman, the Hyman family, and everybody at Nasonville Dairy, Brenda, Julie, everybody, the whole gang out there. Spent some time out there a couple weeks ago and had some fantastic cheese curds on my way out. And you should too. Nasonville Dairy, fresh cheese curds made daily, NasonvilleDairy.com. We are awaiting our 3 competitors for the 800-meter JV run. So the tent is now calling for the 800-meter runners. So hopefully they're around. Hopefully they're nearby and we can keep moving here. Again, event number 29 of 36. Well, there's supposed to be only 3. So perhaps that we don't have a JV run because we were told there were 3. There are 7 in the varsity, so do we have 10 out there, Jada? Can we count 10? That could be. We may have decided to bunch them all together.
5, 6, there's more than 7. So.
Okay, so we're going to run the varsity and JV together. So that must have been what the extra discussion was about. So they will all start from a huddle, and then off they'll go. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 200-meter dash runs coming up, mixed between JV and varsity. But this is 800 meters, 2 laps around the track. So we'll go through the names. Lily, Laura, Aaron, those were the JV runners. Marshfield, SPASH. Elizabeth from Merrill, Jerica from Marshfield, Cassie from East, Kendra from SPASH, Kyrie from Marshfield, Jessica and Liv from Merrill. And they are off in 800-meter varsity and JV, all mixed in together. And again, it's Elizabeth from Merrill. We saw her run the 1,600-meter in blazing fast speed. And I guess if you can run that, a race half the distance, you should have a pretty good pace on that one as well. And Elizabeth does.
She is well out in front here, about a quarter of the way through this 800-meter run. Or about 200 meters. It's my math. And we agreed SPASH had the extra stripe on the shorts, or Marshfield? Marshfield, okay. So I believe that is Jerica running there in second place for Marshfield. But one lap down, one to go. And Elizabeth from Merrill again setting the pace. And then again, who I believe to be Jerica running behind her. See Cassie from East in fourth position now. And then a slight huddle behind her. But we've got Merrill's Elizabeth way out in front, just a blistering pace. She's nearly 85 yards ahead of Jerica. Just running an 800-yard sprint, really. And her legs move faster than my mouth. And that's saying something. But Elizabeth will pick up the 800-meter run in Marshfield today. There goes our course master walking, or what did they say? The clerk of course, rolling the other way. But nice job there, Elizabeth from Merrill, as she crosses the start-finish line officially in first place. Jerica from Marshfield in second place. And then a battle in third and fourth, Kyrie of Marshfield and Cassie of East, and it's Cassie with a final sprint, and she will take the third place spot. Earn it, as a matter of fact. SPASH's Kendra on screen now. But the 800-meter will come to an end. Again, names, times, place finishes, the whole works. A little bit later tonight at ZaleskiSports.com. And it won't take long. It'll 8 o'clock, 2 hours. It'll be up. I was promised a Danny from Merrill, but I haven't seen it. Yeah, I don't know. I think EJ was cranking my chain on that one. It's just a joke. Ha-ha. Anyway, 200-meter dash JV is coming up next. And they're going to head all the way to the opposite side of the course over there for our 200 meters. So they'll start at 200 meters from the start-finish line and then wrap around right in front of us. And that'll be Michaela, Abby, Kaylee, and Tara. SPASH, Marshfield. In event 31 of 36. And when I say full results, I'm talking about the field events as well. You'll read about those too, the shot put, the discus, the long jump, triple jump, high jump, pole vault. I could be missing some. But those are most of them. You read about all of them at ZaleskiSports.com, and Paul Lecker's going to give you some great photos as well. Yep, I saw him down there with the camera. Yeah, pole vault's still going on right now. Actually, I take a look over there, and they're vaulting quite high. Yeah, we'll see here. That's a Marshfield pole vaulter, I can see. And probably like 120 feet in the air she just went. Yeah, but that's a new world record. At least it's the highest one I've seen in person. My world is very small. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, in person. On TV, you can't. You know what? I've had enough of the TV these days. The TV can't ever tell you the truth, so I don't even look at the TV. Yeah, I will go watch the Olympics in person. Sounds like a pretty good idea. I think the Summer Olympics are in Russia.
Well, there you go. Go to Russia.
Next in 2022. You can go. I think. Yeah. Because the Winter Olympics are in Japan. All right, no, do I have this backwards?
I don't know, but you better start saving up your plane ticket.
I got to think here for a minute. Which ones were the last ones?
Going to Russia,
You know, I've got this thing called the Google.
Yeah, use the Google.
It knows all the people are telling me DuckDuckGo is the way to go. Winter Olympics, Japan. I don't know. We're going to find out if it's winter. Yeah. Hold on here.
That's in 72.
I don't know. The Olympics are coming up. As we wait here. This is what we do when we wait for the next events. We think they're just about ready over there, so thankfully. So the Summer Olympics,
Why don't you just wait?
I guess, are in Paris in 2024. Is that coming up?
24?
Yeah.
No, it's 21, so yes.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to Paris. We'll watch the pole vault. It's been settled here. This is where we're going. Yep. It's a work. It's a business trip. All right. What do we got here? 200-meter dash. Michaela, Abby, Kaylee, and Tara, and just in the nick of time. I almost bought plane tickets to Paris while we were waiting. Well, and now they're going to come up out of the blocks one more time, and eventually we'll have a race here.
It is for us to research production quality.
Well, you see how the French do it, you know.
It's a field trip.
Maybe the French know more than we do. I don't know. World history they never have, but maybe this is their time to shine. It's Michaela, Abby, Kaylee, and Tara. Oh, boy, and way more than that. All right, so I was told there were 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Offend some Russians over there, some Paris people.
So we must have had a late entrant come in here, but as I have it told to me, lane 3 from SPASH is Michaela, and lane 3 with the win in heat 1 of the 200-meter JV dash. And now they're going to run again.
Oh, yes, run again.
Yep. So quickly behind now in a big group 9 here in this heat number 2. Amelia and Alexis of Marshfield, Ariana, Ava, Emily, Natalie, Addie, Lola of SPASH, and then Lauren of Marshfield. Yeah, it's a full track.
Results of the girls' shot put.
All 9 lanes.
Place, Abita Cole, Stevens Point. 4th, Amber Winter, Merrill. Kenosha Zhang from Stevens Point in 3rd place. Aubrey Bao, Marshfield in 2nd place. And Lily Clifford of Wausau.
So Lily Clifford of Wausau East wins the shot put today. We're told by our trackside announcer.
Officials, can we do a test fire?
So now they're asking for a test fire. Careful, Jada. This one might come at you if they're testing it. So I think what they want to know is how they're able to hear it from the corner over there.
We can hear it.
Yep. A couple of girls out there having fun, faking that they took one to the chest.
We need to hold up the meet just for a minute.
So they are pausing us here for timing issues. So they're going to work on the timer down there. Jada, let's show the people at home what we're talking about here. Go ahead and turn it and zoom in down there. We'll see the work being done on the timer, and then people will know that we're not joshing them.
Fast zoom in there.
Yeah, well, that was nice. Get right to the point.
Oh, that was weird looking.
Let's see here. Sarah, and sorry, I'm just seeing this now. Tough in the middle of a broadcast. I don't have Twitter, says Sarah. Well, the good news is you don't need to have Twitter. You don't need a login to look at Twitter. So just go to twitter.com or go to your Google. Here's the best way to do it. Go to Google and type in Twitter Zaleski Sports. It'll just show you our feed. You don't need to have an account to read Twitter. That's what's cool about it. Same thing with YouTube. That's why we like Twitter and YouTube a lot. You don't need to sign in to view the content. And that's good for a number of ways. One is they don't get to have your info then. So one less place out there knowing who you are or who you pretend to be. It's probably a good thing. Sorry, Sarah, we're just seeing it now. But good news is just go to Google, type in Twitter Zaleski Sports. It'll show you the whole feed right there, and you'll see the heat sheets. So we finally had a stoppage here and had a chance to get caught up on some of the messages coming in. See a lot of folks from Wausau watching the track meet today. That's good to see. By the way, I left this out. How could I? That was weird to me. It's Everest and DC Everest softball tomorrow. Our first joint broadcast with CW Sportscast. Let me say that again. Our first joint broadcast with CW Sportscast as we team up with Tony. So Zaleski Sports, the CW Sportscast, teaming up for the broadcast tomorrow. It is Everest and East, a 4 p.m. first pitch doubleheader. Watch it live, and you can find the link to watch it live at ZaleskiSports.com. That'll be up tomorrow morning. Just you check those on. What we do is, if you're new to all this, and by the looks of it, where people are coming from today, East and Everest and that area, some probably a little bit new. How we do it is we load up the schedule on Facebook and Sarah's Twitter in the morning, and Instagram too, I guess. But anyway, we put all the schedules out there each morning, links to the game, or you just go to ZaleskiSports.com. A few hours before your event is to start, and all the game links will be there as well. You just click on the one that you want to watch, or if you're extra fancy like everybody else that's not new to Zaleski Sports, you just watch like 5-6 games all at the same time. Yep. Like Jada and I have here, we got a phone, a computer, and right now we could watch 4 at the same time, just between the two of us. Yeah. I don't know. There's still some. So they've finished climbing on the ladder over there, and now they're walking over to the corner. So now, Jada, you can just do a nice little slow pan over to the corner. Don't make people too dizzy at home. But back over this way now, where our officials from the scoring table are talking to our officials with the orange sleeve and the gun, and getting us figured out. We hope. Yeah, they asked for a test fire, so something was wrong. Whatever they did on that last JV 200-meter dash, the gun and the timing mechanism didn't quite line up, and so they probably didn't get an exact time on that last race, and they want to make sure it's exact going forward. With this, and so on Facebook you can put your emoticons, right, to tell how you feel about our broadcast. Tony Abney gave us the angry face. What happened, Tony? What'd I do wrong? Why so angry, Tony? I don't know. Man, that hurts. It hurts my feelings.
Could all the runners on the infield please look for a 6-inch antenna?
Oh my. So we are looking for a 6-inch antenna on the infield, which is likely connected to our timing device, and things have come to a screeching halt here in Marshfield. While we comb the infield for an antenna, which reminds me of the movie Spaceballs, when they had to comb the desert, and they took a I don't know, 30-foot plastic comb, and they were literally combing the desert sand. So we are, as you no, all right, zoom all the way out, Jada, because this is entertaining in and of itself here. I think this is pretty good theater. So everybody's wandering about, combing the infield. I love it. Hey, it's been found. All right, woohoo! Yeah, we got video of it. We found the antenna, and thank goodness. Now, that was quite a sight, though. Combing the infield. And now they're chest bumping on the infield to our left. We saw that on camera, right at the 25-yard line to the left of the screen. Chest bumping. The exuberance of finding the antenna. Who would have known? Who would have thought? Oh, yeah. Well, for one, how did that antenna escape on its own is what I'd like to know. And why did it just escape now? We've been timing the race the whole time. What happened? Like, that is some kind of antenna. That is one marvelous MVP antenna. And it ran away with the spoon. So, yeah, so the folks here, they are, I don't know, I guess now examining the antenna. Probably scolding it for running away to begin with, and then telling it you better shape up and stay where you're told to stay. I mean, how did it get over there? And all the while, Amelia, Alexis, Ariana, Ava, Emily, Natalie, Addie, Lola, and Lauren are still standing in the starting blocks. In the other corner of the track, I guess being better acquainted with each other. They're jumping. They're trying to stay loose. All Marshfield and SPASH runners, many freshmen, a couple of sophomore, a couple of juniors, but now they get to know each other a little better. Probably exchanging, hey, what's your Instagram? Yeah, what's your Snapchat?
What do you call it? Snap face?
Yeah, snap face. What's your snap face? And they tell. Yeah, mine is Scooby912. Oh, okay. Well, that's nice. I'll send you a picture of this later. I mean, I don't know. What else are they doing over there? Because this has been quite a while. And we see them. They're on in between the E and the R in the end zone. Yeah. All antennas down there. All day long. All gas, no brakes on the antenna. Well, thanks for staying with us. We're doing our best here. Who do we got here? Dakota. Michaela from SPASH is Michaela. Michaela. All right. Huh. I would have spelled it then Mukyla. All right, Michaela. I don't know what I said, but Michaela, I got it. Now let's find out when Michaela races next. And bad news, she doesn't. So I'll get it right the next time Michaela visits Marshfield. Boy, when did that comment? I don't know. Just came in. I haven't called a name in a while, so I don't know when that when I screwed that up. Back all the way back in event 25 in the 4x100 meter relay JV. Yeah. No, don't do that. It's okay. Let's go through our Tuesday schedule as we wait for the antenna excursion to finish. Tomorrow's only Tuesday.
Results of the girls' discus throw.
Girls' discus results coming in. We'll tell you who finished first in that, if you bear with us.
Fourth place, Amber Winter, Merrill. Third place, Abita Cole, Stevens Point. Second place, Rindalin Eternica from Merrill. And in first place, Aubrey Brown, Marshfield.
So Aubrey Brown of Marshfield takes first place in the discus, and a roar erupts from the fans in attendance. And
I'm gonna say this, Jada. More people here watching track than did watch football in the fall, so that's good to see. People are coming out and about and enjoying the outdoor events. We're happy for that. Okay, Orange Sleeves is on his way. Well, yeah, they say that antenna picks up that noise and it's the start. So we can follow Orange Sleeves heading back to the corner to get the 200 meter dash JV version 2.0 underway. Yeah, he's right there. We're getting there. So Wausau West at Marshfield, 4 o'clock, fast pitch softball. That's a doubleheader. Doubleheader DC Everest at Wausau East, 4 p.m. Columbus Catholic at Neilsville, fast pitch softball, 5 p.m., single game. And then you get special guest announcer in Wisconsin Rapids at Stratford at Assumption baseball. And then you get me tomorrow again, boys track meet right here in Marshfield, 4 p.m. So check ZaleskiSports.com for your listings. Yeah, Steve went to the zoo today.
Oh, dang.
Yep, had a fun time. I mean, when can't you? You know, you get the zoo, you get the giraffes, the rhinos, the hippos, the elephants, the monkeys, leaping lizards, lemurs, leaping lemurs. Yep, lemurs at the zoo.
My favorite were always the meerkats.
Meerkats they're cute. Yeah, they're cute.
Go in and then you can get in their little habitat. At least by my house.
All right, let's get. I think we're gonna run. Amelia, Alexis, Ariana, Ava, Emily, Natalie, Addie, Lola, Lauren. Yeah, we could have done some exhibition running. Okay, so that was another test fire. Yeah, she's the same one as before. She's a good actor down there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So who is that? 1, 2, 3. Natalie Shizuski having a great time acting. I mean, what else are you gonna do? You wait all this time? A long time to sit down there. Wowzer. And now you got to compete after all that letdown. But that's athletics. That's, if it wouldn't be a competition if there was no adversity. So this is good. So they're going to run 200 meters. They're going to run from the corner over yonder and then run past us and finish. That's how it works. Okay, Jada, here we go. And they're off. And a quick start over in lane number 8 for Lola Dickey. See if she can keep that quick start as she comes around turn number 4. Lane 5, a good showing here for Emily Belson. We'll see as they come to the finish. It is Emily of SPASH leading the way. And we'll take the first place finish. 2 of 3. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. That's funny. Oh. So what do we got coming up here? We've got 3 of 3 in the 200-meter JV 200-meter dash, heat 3 of 3. Regina from Marshfield, Kaya of SPASH, and then it's Marshfield, Peyton, Samantha, Riley, Olivia, Hannah, and then SPASH's Shayla and Alexa. And if I got those wrong, comment somewhere. Let me know. I think I got those right. Yeah, okay. Well, we remain in event 31 right now. And yeah, it wants to see where the antenna went. It's keeping an eye on the antenna. It's a very wily antenna. A rascally son of a gun that it is. Yeah, well, they said they found it. It was right between the E and the R in the end zone of the Tigers. I don't know how that happened. Got bored and wandered off. Regina, Kaya, Peyton, Samantha, Riley, Olivia, Hannah, Shayla, Alexa. And they're off.
Good start for Olivia from Marshfield in lane 6. We'll see as they come around the corner, but it is Olivia in lane 6. Continues to push ahead here in this 200-meter dash. And Marshfield's Olivia Page will take the win in Heat 3 of 3 in the 200-meter dash JV. Okie dokie, move on to event 32 of 36. This is Varsity 200-meter dash. We'll have 2 heats. And it'll be Merrill's Emma Marlowe, Elena from Marshfield, Madison from Wausau East, and Merrill's Alexis and Amber. Everybody gets their starting blocks situated how they like them. Okay, now Sarah's telling me Michaela, not Kayla. I read the names they put in front of me, Sarah. And my apologies. I'll do better next time. Have Michaela come back to Marshfield anytime, and we'll get it right. All right, so Varsity 200-meter dash. And they are ready and off. And Emma, Elena, Madison, Alexis, and Amber.
We have results with girls high jump in 5. Ashley Bass, Wausau in also tied for 5th place. Brooklyn.
And Marshfield's Elena with a big run here in this 200-meter dash. And Elena of Marshfield will take first place in heat number 1. So Lena Farkas, high jump, first place finisher today. 5 feet. It's what's as tall as you, yeah. So she jumped over you. And then did it running like this and then jumping backwards over you. Fancy. She might have kicked your head, yes. All right, this is heat number 2 for Varsity 200-meter dash. And last of event number 32. Pam of Wausau East, Brittany, Tegan, and Haley of SPASH, Lizzie and Taylor of Marshfield. Just about ready here for heat number 2 in this Varsity 200-meter dash. Again, Pam, Brittany, Tegan, Haley, Lizzie, Taylor. And we are off here. Final heat of this 200-meter dash for Varsity. When I read more
I read more names than there were runners out there, so there have been some scratches here in the second heat. But a very close race here as they come down the final stretch in front of us, and a big push at the end out of lane number 8, Taylor. But it'll be lane number 5, that is Tegan for SPASH, taking first place in heat number 2. Okay, so that leads us then to event number 34. And event number 34, now, if you thought the 1,600 meter was long, oh, you haven't seen anything yet. 3,200 meter run. So 8 laps. Yeah, 8 laps around the track we go. And we've got 2 competitors, Megan from Marshfield and Addison from SPASH. Megan's seed time, 12 minutes, 50 seconds. So it'll be lane number 1, Megan, lane number 2, Addison. And here's Jada to tell you all about it.
Results of the girls' 200-meter dash. In 5th place, Elena Kirschnick from Marshfield. In 4th, Lizzie Hansen, Marshfield. In 3rd, Haley Abbott, Stevens Point. In 2nd, Taylor Thompson, Marshfield. And in 1st place, Tegan Anderson of Stevens Point, with a time of 28:49.
I did not talk to them.
Oh, that's a shame.
I'm sure they told me.
Could have done that during the antenna chase.
No, it's funnier to talk about the
Yeah, I guess so.
We've got time. This one, we got time.
Yep.
Give them all in one go.
Watch me. All right, again, you are enjoying 3,200-meter varsity run here. Megan of Marshfield, Addison of SPASH, and they stick close to each other now. Strategy there is kind of conserve your energy a little bit, keep your opponent nearby, and then that last lap or two you strike. You blow past her. We'll see who does it. We got a while yet. So we'll tell you about a couple of other sponsors. You've seen them during our commercial breaks, and on the bottom right of your screen, we thank all of them. They're the ones who make this all possible. They make it free for you to watch. Other sponsors like Fleet Farm. Fleet Farm's Garden Center is open. Pick up annuals, perennials, shrubs, and vegetables. Plus, make your yard look great with lawn fertilizers, tools, grass seed, power equipment, lawn mowers, and more. Fleet Farm, proudly serving the Midwest since 1955. Drexler Transport has flatbed driving opportunities that pay you 5 cents per mile premium over van. At Drexler Transport, drivers are always home for their requested time off. Drexler Transport, a family-oriented company that treats you like family. Visit DrexlerTransport.com to apply today. Spectrum Benefit Solutions with offices in Wausau, Stevens Point, Wisconsin Rapids, Medford, and Spencer. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. What that means is anybody watching now, if you're an employer, contact Spectrum Benefit Solutions to make your rates lower. If you're an employee, tell your employer, I want better rates on my health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Please call Spectrum Benefit Solutions. Awards & More is your one-stop location for awards, plaques, trophies, embroidery, screen printing, and promotional products. Awards & More is also the proud sponsor of the Zaleski Sports Athlete of the Month. Visit Awards & More on Facebook to begin your next trophy order.
Of Stevens Point. In second place, Chloe Mayer of Wausau East. And in first place, Sophie Nikolai of Marshfield, Tennessee.
So the strategy I was telling you about before has begun to, well, not materialize. It's Marshfield's Megan deciding, you know what, I'm just going to go now, and we'll see if Addison can catch me. She's opened up about a 25-yard lead down the backstretch on, what is this, Jada? Would you say lap 4, perhaps? Yeah, something like that. 8-lap race. Back in my running days when we would run track and it was going to be on a surface like this instead of like 3 miles from here to there, you'd put a few pennies in each pocket. Like you start with 6, and then as you went to the finish line, you'd drop a penny out of your pocket at that line, and then you knew when I had only 1 penny left that I've only had 1 lap left. So I should have I'll bring my pennies tomorrow. That'll help with this one. But Megan has decided that she's going to go right now. And And that's certainly a different strategy there, too. I mean, there's more than one way to win a race. The ultimate way is you're just faster than everybody else. So we shall find out here in a few laps. I believe that official is holding up 4 fingers, so I think we've reached the halfway point. But the bell will ring, and then we'll know. Baseball score. Phillies 2, Brewers 1 as they play in the middle of the second inning, so early in Philadelphia. The city of brotherly shove. That's what it is. And the SPASH student section, I don't know, it must be all the field participants, now students, really doing a nice job of cheering on Addison as she ran by. That's what all the commotion was on the other side. But again, Megan coming down the front stretch. And now her Marshfield teammates cheering loud over here too. Yep, so 3 laps to go. So I was right. We were at halfway that last lap. And again, Megan continues to pull away just bit by bit here. We'll see what she does down the backstretch coming down this time. 2 laps ago, she was, about 25, 30 yards. It has grown since then. And if she hits the 50-yard line on the other side, she'll have 2.5 laps left and has really grown her lead here in this 3,200-meter run, Varsity. Event number 34, we've got 4x400-meter relay JV. And then we end with the 4x400-meter relay varsity here tonight. So those coming up after this. But, we'll count here. She'll hit the end zone, and about a 70-yard lead for Megan of Marshfield over Addison of SPASH. So big lead for Megan. But again, the teammates over there, I got a lot of respect and credit to those SPASH girls on the other side really cheering Addison on. That's nice to see. And Marshfield doing the same on this side. You'll hear Megan's Marshfield teammates coming up here in just about a minute. Well, not even a minute, about 5 seconds. So 2 more laps. Megan getting some advice from coaches and teammates alike as she comes by this time. And as she crosses the start-finish line, less than 2 laps. Or less than 800 meters now. 780, 770, 760, and counting. That 2-mile. Approximately 2-mile race as Addison crosses the start-finish line. So 1.5 laps left for Megan. About a 90-yard lead, nearly the entire stretch of the backstretch, nearly, a little bit short of that. But again, SPASH teammates being shown on the big screen here. Yeah, it's an impressive sight from that side. And I'll just say it. I'm here to report the facts. I think the Marshfield fans in attendance could do just a bit better cheering Megan on. She got a big lead. Maybe that's why. They're like, well, she's got this one in the bag. But maybe not. Yeah, well, that extra encouragement can go a long way. So we'll hear the bell this time through for Megan. And there it is. So 1 lap remaining as SPASH coaches come over and tell Addie that she's doing a good job. So final lap now for Addison. She crosses the start-finish line. Again, coming up, events 35 and 36. It's JV 4x400 meter relay and Varsity 4x400 meter relay to end the meet here tonight, this quadrangular. Again, Marshfield, Merrill, East, and SPASH. Wisconsin Rapids running elsewhere. Yeah, well, that's another thing. Wisconsin Rapids may be just watching from home. They're like, oh, that looks nice. Probably running elsewhere, though. That's all right. They'll race against these schools later. All right, final time down the front stretch for Megan from Marshfield. And Megan, you can see picking up the pace, letting it all loose. Coming down, it'll be a 3,200 meter win for Megan of Marshfield. Yeah, that's pretty similar to a cross-country event, and keep it here, actually, Jada. This is pretty cool here. We'll see Addison as she comes, but very happy to see all of Megan's teammates come to congratulate her at the line. And everybody cheering for Addie as well. So, pretty cool sight. A nice job, Addie, and she smiles and waves at her teammates as she comes through. And she finishes and will take the second place spot today. So as I said, we'll move now to event number 35. This will be 4x400 meter relay JV. At 4x400 meter, very exciting race. Jade and I were talking about the Olympics, Summer Olympics earlier. Aside from the 100-yard dash, everybody knows that's the most exciting one. The 4x400 right behind it. Very exciting race. So we'll get to see 2 of those, over the next couple minutes. And then we will wrap it up. So we're going to give our officials a moment to get that all organized, and we'll bring you back in time for the start of JV 4x400 meter relay. Ball worked around higher, launches a 3, got it.
So a good win for Mosinee tonight.
Ty Pankratz picks it. Simone at first in time. And the Stratford Tigers are state champions.
The Wisconsin Rapids Assumption Royals are your Division 5 state champions.
Come on, Williams, J Slag Daddy, first Slag Kamikage, letting y'all know, running back from the Green Bay Packers, that I am in the house.
At Superior High School, where we have a beautiful facility, artificial turf. This ballpark, relatively new, built.
You belong in your home.
I'm in the house.
Today's broadcast for the Eau Claire North Huskies, number 2, averaging 22.2 points per game. 3:22 into the game, and we see Whitewater's Ken Larson make his way in for the touchdown.
And we have with us former Amherst Falcon, former Wisconsin Badger, Tyler Biotis. Tyler, thanks for joining us.
Your snow adventure awaits at Power Pack in Marshfield and Irvs and Tomahawk. We're ready for snow. Stocked, locked, and loaded with 2 stores of inventory and the best selection of snowmobiles and off-road machines in the area. Activate your adrenaline on your new Polaris snowmobile, side-by-side or ATV. Save up to $1,500 on 2020 models. Plus, check out our snow gear from all the leading brands at both locations. Don't wait. Your adventure starts today at Power Pack in Marshfield and Irvs Sales and Service in Tomahawk. Your snow adventure destination.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
All right, back to Marshfield for the last time. Thank you for sticking out our last commercial break. It is 4x400 meter relay JV. And we see exactly that. We see 12 girls on the track right there. And it'll be SPASH in lane 4, Minta Lepak, Ava Weinkoff, Venny Weinkoff, and Riley Zimmerman. For Marshfield, Casey Dassler, Grace McGuire, Haley Lewis, and Kira Running. And for Marshfield in lane 6, Emma Olson, Ava Hazenbank, Lily Truskowski, and Emma Delaney. Again, this is JV, Varsity to follow. We go all the way back to one of our first events of the day, the 4x800 meter relay. And that was SPASH there, and a lot of, we look ahead to Varsity here just a bit, but they have a lot of those same runners, if not exactly the same lineup for SPASH. Hopper, Beatles. Yeah, so the same winning team at 4x800 coming up next for SPASH and 4x400. We'll see if Marshfield or East or Merrill has anything to say about it. But first the JV, 4x400 meter. And it'll be one complete lap from each, and that's why they're all at the start-finish line all piled together right now. And of course, getting all the instructions from our starter. The instructions are this. You run as fast as you can. You got to hand the baton off between this line and go. Yeah. But a nice job here by our officials giving these JV girls, a lot of freshmen, a couple of sophomores out there, just giving those instructions. Haven't had a whole lot of varsity races yet for a lot of these girls, or a lot of high school track meet races, I should say. And now has ushered out everybody except for legs 1 and 2 off of the track. And now we'll space them out. A staggered start. Leaving leg 2 behind and leg 1 now inching forward into their starting spots. Again, for SPASH in lane 4, that'll be on the left side of your screen, or left bottom. Minta Lepak, a freshman. For Marshfield in lane 5, a freshman, Casey Dassler. And for Marshfield, a junior, lane 6, Emma Olson. So Emma now at the top of your screen. Well, we'll eventually get to the top of the screen. Now she's told to come on up ahead. Yep. She's like, yeah, no, I go all the way up there? No, even further. Really? All the way up there? Yeah, even further. So Lepak, Dassler, and Olson. Now I count 4, Jada, that are out there, yeah. And I've only been told of 3 teams, so a late entry that was not reported to us, so I apologize ahead of time. I only know about lanes 4, 5, and 6. Lane 7, I know nothing about, and lane 7 got a late start. The shot went off, and she looked behind her, like, go now? Yeah, go now. Yeah, well. Again, a late entry.
Last race of the evening.
Oh, I see why. So they have scratched the JV event. This is Varsity. Okay, last event. Listen to the crowd. Well, I said it's an exciting race, and especially when it's a surprise race when they kick the JV out and don't tell us. So, Sarah Hopp in lane 4, Marshfield, Michaela Dick, Wausau East, Emily Boutain, and Merrill is Faith Silliger, but I don't see a Merrill jersey. But in lane 4, it is SPASH's Sarah Hopp, or at least is what we're now they're telling us saying it's JV. I give up. He said it was our last race. I just repeat what I'm told. So I have no idea who's racing here.
Here we go. Second runners get the baton. Stevens Point, Marshfield. Here goes Gracie.
So Gracie, okay, let's find Gracie. Okay, yeah, Grace McGuire. I don't know. We were told it's the last race, and now we're. But then he says, no, I'm sorry, it is JV. And now there's only 3 on the track. There were 4, now there's only 3. I don't know. All right, so back to original plan. I think Ava Weinkoff, Grace McGuire, and Ava Hazenbank are on the track.
Marshfield in first, Point second, Point third.
And
200 meters left for the
got
second run.
somebody attempting to rival me in my play calling. I like it. I like the competition. Bring it on. What did I say earlier? Come at me, bro. Yeah, come at me, bro. So I found somebody. So being told Casey Dassler. And a big run here by SPASH's Ava Weinkoff as she overtakes for the top spot. Yeah, okay. And third leg, I think, Vinnie Weinkoff, Haley Lewis, and Lily Truskowski on the track. Third round runner, he says. Third leg runner. So Weinkoff for SPASH has fallen back, and it looks like perhaps Haley Lewis now and her Marshfield team out in front. Yeah, that was weird. He said it was our last race, and then he said no, it's JV, and then we started with 4, and now we have 3, and I think I have it right. I just should have ignored him. Then I probably would have been okay. So as we see Weinkoff here from SPASH go in across in front of us here, and it'll be anchor legs coming up next. For SPASH, it'll be Riley Zimmerman, Marshfield, Kira Running, and Emma Delaney will come up next. But again, that could be completely wrong here.
Stevens Point, second runner. Marshfield in third.
Because, we were told Marshfield had 2 teams, SPASH had 1, but as I look at there's 2 SPASHs and 1 Marshfield. So we hope those of you watching at home, know who is on the track, and you can call your own race. I gave him my best shot here. My name is Ron Burgundy.
Stevens Point with 150 left.
Not sure who that guy got the microphone. What are his credentials? I'd like to know. That, I think, is most of the problem here. So it's perhaps Riley Zimmerman coming in front of us. He's just conversing with people on the infield with the microphone on. Yeah. Well, it was interesting. And all right, well, so the 2 Stevens Point SPASH teams end up in first. Now for the second time, he has said the last race will happen. And we hope he's right on this one because he was wrong on the last one. And that threw us into a tailspin. He's bossing people around on the infield, too. So SPASH, Marshfield, Wausau East, Merrill scheduled to be in this varsity 4x400 meter relay, but as we've just found out, anything can happen.
Yeah, that voice haunts me from middle school.
Oh boy.
The middle school teacher.
No, I know him. Just not sure why now was the right time to get on the microphone. I don't know. All right, so last event number 36. Everybody, again, thanks for watching. Thanks for your viewership today. Thanks for supporting these athletes, these student athletes and their families, and watching at ZaleskiSports.com. Again, big schedule tomorrow. You'll find it all at ZaleskiSports.com. And on our Facebook family of networks, all of our listings will be out there tomorrow morning for you to see, including DC Everest at Wausau East softball doubleheader. Tony Hollander, CW Sportscast on the call. First pitch 4 p.m. Wausau West at Marshfield doubleheader. First pitch 4 p.m. Mike Wendland on the call there. Columbus Catholic at Neilsville 5 p.m. first pitch fast pitch softball. Larry Hazer on the call. Guest, super fantastic guest celebrity announcer for Stratford at Assumption baseball. Jada's going to have to watch to find out. And then you get me here. It's boys track tomorrow. Sometime between 4 and 4:30 tomorrow. So it'll be Merrill in lane 7. That's to the, as of now, to the right of your screen. Well, as they line up, we will announce those lineups. Faith Seeliger, Olivia Troyer, Madison Crossman, and Elizabeth Schmidt. For Wausau East, it's Emily Boutain, Cassie Bargender, Chloe Meyer, and Ashley Bass. For Marshfield, Michaela Dick, Riley Cortine, Elena Konitz, and Jerica Mueller. And for SPASH, Sarah Hopper, Brittany Beatles, and Anna Milan. As I said, that SPASH team of Hopper, Beatles, and Milan took the 4x800. So you would figure 4x400 have a pretty good shot at it. And we'll find out here in just a matter of moments as we're just about ready to start. And then Jada and I are going to our homes to eat. I know I've got a chicken flatbed concoction waiting for me. Yeah. Oh, it's fancy. So, well, every Sunday we watch The Pioneer Woman on the Food Network.
She posted about her on Facebook.
Yeah, that's why. And so we get some meal ideas from The Pioneer Woman. And then we grab a couple we like and we just kind of rotate them in often. But these are all new ones. And The Pioneer Woman, it was a spicy episode, so everything's spicy this week. Yeah, we get a jalapeno pimento cheese to something or other tomorrow, or on Wednesday. We get the spicy chicken. So we bought a habanero pepper from the grocery store last night. This is while we have some time here. And the habanero pepper, it costs 10 cents. And it's like the size of my thumbnail. It's very small. But 10 cents, and apparently it's going to burn my tongue right off. Like my tongue is going to melt. Should I live it? Put it on the snap face? Is me eating the habanero? Well, it's part of in the ingredients. No, I know better than that. I do know better than. I don't know if I've had a habanero or not. I probably have, and it's just been like this, just cut up and mixed in with everything else. But spicy week at the Zaleski house, thanks to the Pioneer Woman and Rachel, the boss, by the way. All right, here we go. Sarah Hopp, Michaela Dick, Emily Boutain, and Faith Seeliger for Varsity 4x400 meter relay. And they're on their blocks and off and running. Yeah, Dasher the dog eats nothing but Dasher the dog food. We had issues with Dasher the dog early in puppyhood, and he was on a rice and chicken diet for a while to clear out his system. Well, he's a little older now, but okay. So SPASH, Marshfield East, Merrill to finish it off here tonight. Again, runners stay in their lanes for the first a lap and a quarter or so, and then they're allowed to change lanes if they so desire. But this is Marshfield's Michaela Dick rounding and showing in first place, followed there by Merrill's Faith Seeliger, Wausau East Emily Boutain, and SPASH's Sarah Hopp here in a big run by Merrill's Faith Seeliger coming down the front stretch. And Merrill will show in first place as of lap number 1. Second legs are underway. Sarah Hopper, Riley Cortine, Cassie Bargender, and Olivia Troyer are now on the track. And it's Merrill's Olivia Troyer setting the pace. Quickly, though, closing from behind is Marshfield's Riley Cortine, followed by Wausau East, Cassie Bargender, and SPASH's Sarah Hopper. And Marshfield looking to edge out Merrill right now as Troyer and Cortine battle down the backstretch in this leg number 2 of the 4x400 relay. Last event of the night, and right now it's a classic between Troyer and Cortine. My, oh my. Troyer coming down the front stretch. Again, these two run shoulder to shoulder, Cortine and Troyer coming down the front stretch as we see Bargender from East closing the gap, running a very good race. And the batons will be exchanged, and third legs are underway. Brittany Beatles, Elena Konitz, Chloe Meyer, and Madison Crossman all on the track right now. And it's Marshfield's Elena Konitz setting the pace here in leg number 3. Look at Konitz now really break away from Merrill's Madison Crossman. Down the backstretch, Konitz running away from Crossman here in leg number 3. And behind the action, it's Brittany Beatles now catching Chloe Mayer and overtaking Wausau East for third place. But a long distance between Konitz and the rest of the pack right now is Marshfield as anchor legs come up. Looks to be in good shape for the final 400 meters.
Merrill second, SPASH is now third, East fourth.
And here comes Konitz down the front stretch as the pack bunches up behind her. It is SPASH's Brittany Beatles making up ground. Will it be enough as they head into the final 400 meters? The handoff is made from Konitz to Mueller. SPASH goes Beatles to Mylan. East goes Mayer to Bass, and Merrill goes Crossman to Schmidt. And they are off and running, but a big head start given to Marshfield's anchor, Jerica Mueller. SPASH closing quickly. Here comes Anna Mylan down the backstretch, and she will need to make up 30 yards in the final final 200 meters. It goes Marshfield, SPASH, Merrill, East, Mueller, Mylan, Schmidt, and Bass.
Look at the crowd.
Jerica Mueller. Everybody to their feet here in Marshfield as Jerica Mueller comes down the front stretch. It'll be a Marshfield 4x400 meter relay win tonight. SPASH will finish in second. Merrill in third, and Wausau East will take fourth. But Marshfield, Michaela Dick, Riley Cortine, Elena Konitz, and Jerica Mueller ending our night with a Marshfield Tiger win in the 4x400 meter relay. For Jada Hamblin, my name is Jason Zaleski. Folks, have a great night. Thanks for watching tonight. Again, full results, track and field, available just a little bit later at ZaleskiSports.com. Have a great night, everybody.